All right, hello and welcome. If you're running your own S Corp, you could literally be sitting on a pile of treasure and not even know it. So today, we're going to treat your business like a treasure map to find all that hidden retirement money. Let's start the hunt, shall we? I mean, does this sound familiar at all? It just perfectly captures that feeling, right? That dull moment when you realize a simple little misunderstanding might be costing you big time. And we are not talking about pocket change here. The business owner in this story found an extra $18,000 in potential retirement savings just by fixing one little mistake in how they thought about their S Corp pay. $18,000. Wow. So let me ask you, straight up, what if that money is sitting inside your business right now? What if one small tweak could unlock thousands in tax-advantaged savings for you every single year? Well, that's exactly what this treasure map is for. Okay, the first clue on our treasure map is all about understanding the S Corp's secret key. And it all comes down to the difference between the salary you pay yourself, that's your W-2, and the extra profits you take out, your distributions. Honestly, this distinction is everything. So think of your W-2 wages like in the main melody of a song. It's the tune the IRS is actually listening to. And here's the kicker. It is the only number that sets the stage for how much you can sock away into your retirement plan. And your distributions, well, those are just the harmony. Sure, they make the song sound a little fuller, and hey, it's a great perk of being the boss. But for retirement, they don't make that melody any louder. They are basically just background noise. They don't count. At all. So this is the core rule. The one thing you have to get. W-2 wages, yes, you can use those for retirement savings. Distributions, nope, you can't. A lot of owners, and this is super common, we try to keep our W-2 salary low to save on payroll taxes. But what we're actually doing is accidentally putting a ceiling on our own retirement contributions. So here's the big takeaway. You have to think of your W-2 salary as this incredibly powerful lever. By setting it at the right level, what the IRS calls a reasonable compensation, you can totally maximize what you put away for your future. The trick is just pairing that lever with the right plan. Which, of course, brings us to our toolkit. Now that we have the secret key, we need to pick the right gear for this adventure. And look, there is no one-size-fits-all plan, so let's break down the options based on whether you're adventuring solo or leading a small crew. Okay, first up, for all you lone wolves out there, this section is for you if it's just you, or maybe you and your spouse, running the whole show. You've got two fantastic options, and each one has its own special superpower. So the SEP-IRA is dead simple. Your company can put in up to 25% of your W-2. Easy. But the solo 401k, this one has a secret weapon. It has that same 25% company contribution plus a contribution you get to make as the employee. That second part is the real game changer. It almost always lets you save way, way more. But what happens when you're not a lone wolf anymore? The minute you hire a small crew, your options change. Now the name of the game is simplicity and predictability without giving away all your power. The simple IRA is kind of your get-it-done plan. If you need something in place fast, it's easy to manage, but the contribution limits are a bit lower. The Safe Harbor 401k, on the other hand, is a real step up. It lets you skip all that complex annual testing, which frees you up to max out your own contributions and even add some strategic profit sharing on top. And now for the seasoned veterans. If your business is really humming, you're pulling in a high income, or you just want someone else to handle all the paperwork, these advanced tools are definitely for you. Okay, the cash balance plan is like legal time travel. No joke. It can let you make these massive six-figure contributions to catch up on your savings. If you hate paperwork, a MEP or PEP lets you join a bigger pooled 401k and just offload all that admin work. And hey, don't sleep on the HSA. It's like this stealthy little sidekick with a triple tax advantage that can become a whole other retirement account later on. All right, we have officially reviewed the entire toolkit. Now it is time to chart your personal map and find the X that marks your specific treasure. And you know what? It really all comes down to answering two super simple questions. First things first, do you have any common law employees? Basically, anyone who isn't your spouse that gets a W-2 from you. A simple yes or no here will immediately cut your options in half. If the answer's no, you're looking at those lone wolf plans. If it's yes, you're over in the small crew category. Simple as that. And for you solo adventurers, here's the real clincher. Do you want to save more than what that 25% of your salary would allow? If your savings goal is bigger than your W-2 alone can handle, this question is going to point you directly to the right tool for the job. And boom, here it is, your personalized treasure map. This decision card just lays it all out. So for example, if you have no employees and you want to save more than 25% of your W-2, the solo 401k is your winner because of that extra employee contribution piece. Got a small team and just want to keep things simple? The Simple IRA is probably your starting point. Just find your situation on the left, and it literally points you to your solution on the right. Okay, you've got the map, you know where the X is, now it is time to launch the mission. And this is not some month-long project. You can seriously get the ball rolling on this in the next 15 minutes. Here is your mission, should you choose to accept it. Step 1. Decide on your W-2 lever. What's that number going to be? Step 2. Use a quick online calculator. It'll take you 60 seconds to see what that unlocks. And step 3. Fire off a simple email to 2 different providers to get a real-world quote. That's it. You'll be on your way. You know, the quiet truth here is that your retirement maximum was never really about your company's total profits. It was always about the paycheck you chose to pay yourself. You have the map now. You have the secret key. The only question left is, where is your adventure going to take you?